Good morning, it's 7:11. Thanks for starting your morning with us here on Breakfast Television. On Saturday, June 1st, that's a day you're going to want to mark on the calendar. It's the first ever Manitoba DIY Homesteader Festival. Adrian and Chris are joining us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what is the festival?
Well, the festival is essentially a one-day reskilling event. It's happening at our farm, at Nourished Roots Family Farm, close to Fraserwood, which is sort of across the highway from Gimli, so 40 minutes north of the city. And we're going to have up to 27, I think, workshops now happening over the course of one day on everything. All the categories are food and farming, cooking and eating, and health and home. Yeah.
So is the idea kind of to teach people the skills how to sustain their families like you would have generations ago?
Yeah, I think, in one way I classify it as modern homesteading because we, sort of have one foot in both worlds, but a lot of skills are sort of becoming lost that used to be really essential skills that we used every day. And now typically people, there are a lot of people who don't know how to grow their own food. They don't know how to preserve their own food.
Yeah.
And so this really helps people reconnect with those skills and rebuild those skills.
Why are those skills that you want to have?
Well, we kind of consider them pretty essential to, when I look at my kids, that's something that I definitely want them to know, to have that experience of digging their hands into the earth and knowing how to feed themselves. I mean, I guess we tend to rely on grocery stores these days and walk into a grocery store, but really there's really nothing more satisfying and nothing tastier than if you've been to the farmer's market or if you went and plucked your own food from your garden, you know just how good that tastes and how satisfying that is. And
it's true, and kids are not exposed to that at all if they're in an urban environment. Usually it's not something that they see on a daily basis.
Yeah, exactly. The message that we'd like to get across actually is that you can take some of those, like I said, modern homesteading skills, and really whether you live in an urban or a rural setting, you can implement them in your home. Like it might just be as, preserving the food that you've got from the farmer's market. So one of the workshops that we're doing is, it's called fermentation, and you don't need any special equipment. You just need some jars and your vegetables, and we'll show you how to do it at the festival.
Right on. So you do need tickets though, so you need to get tickets ahead of time, and we have the information up on breakfasttelevision.ca. It's Saturday, June 1st, and coming up in just a couple of minutes, you're going to show us or talk about the benefits of raising your own chickens, and we actually have a chicken here.
Yay.
So cute.
Yeah, we're excited about that.
Stay with us.